edition of the MakeCode Arcade Advanced stream. I'm Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Joe, at JWonder on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Shannon, at Chickow on the MakeCode forums.
Now I'm Vivian, at LiftChirp on the MakeCode forums.
And today we are working on our time rewinding game. So, if you haven't watched before, this is a little game where you can rewind time. So, one way to rewind time is to get hurt. So, watch if I run into this guy. Ouch. Let's try that again. And then I get, rewound back to 4 seconds ago. Another way to rewind time is to press the B button. And that's for solving puzzles like this one. So, like, if I press this button, that's a bug we need to fix. All right, guys, come on.
What? What do you mean, guys?
No, not guys. Like, just, I was referring to these two walls.
Oh, I thought you meant us. And like, what are we doing wrong? Richard.
You're doing nothing wrong.
Okay.
You guys are fine.
That's what I thought.
Well, anyway, we've got some bugs to work out, and that's how we're going to start the stream. But basically the idea was, like, you press the button, the wall goes up, you go into here, then you press B to rewind, and then the wall rewinds, and then you can keep going. That's the idea of this little puzzle here. But we got some bugs we need to work out. So, yeah, let's start off with that. I'm going to go back to the code editor, and we're going to do a few things. So first, one thing I was noticing was that when these guys, by the way, these guys are named Wally. When Wally was moving, they were sometimes leaving behind blank spots, which, we don't want. So what we can do for that case is let's go right now to where we are doing our moves. So that's somewhere around here. Here we go. Oh no, that's the end of the move. Collapse, I don't want you. I don't want you. It's probably in a non-game update. Well, we're gonna have to fix something in this too. Yeah, here we go. All right, so let's look at this guy. So we've got our two sprites, Wally up and Wally down. And when they are moving in a direction, what we do is we set the wall on at their current location, and we set a tile there. So this isn't working super well because what's happening is that we're setting it at that location, but if it moves too far, it can occasionally skip tiles where it's just not, lining up correctly. So the way we're going to do this instead is we're going to make a function. And it's going to be called do a tile line. No, maybe it's like good. Fill line. From. And it's going to take in a sprite. It's going to take in a Boolean, which is going to be up or down. And then it's going to take in an image, which is going to be the tile. All right. Oh, it's going to take in one more thing. Is wall. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to basically start at the tile where our Wally is, and then we're going to fill every tile above them or every tile below them to be the wall, so that we're filling everything in and we're not leaving gaps. So, to do this, we're going to go and use a loop. So we're going to use a while loop. And we're also going to make a variable, which is going to be called current location. We're going to set our current location to be the location of our sprite. Should be in here somewhere. Here we go. All right. Now, we want to do something just until we reach basically a wall. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this while loop, and we're going to say, while our current tile is not this brick, which means we're at the wall. So inside of tile maps, we have a tile at location is blank. So we can do that. Go ahead and get our current location. Nope, right there. We're going to put in that, and we want to not this. We want to do the opposite. We want to say, well, it's not that. Then we're going to set our current location to be whatever this tile is. We're going to move either up or down, and then we're going to, oh, and also we'll set it to be is wall. We're going to move up or down, and then we're just going to, repeat the loop until this is all done. So let's go ahead and first do the moving bit. So we're going to do the if up. We're going to go into tile maps, and there's a handy block in this tile maps thing, which gives you the location in a direction from another location. So I can just do this set current location. And then I want to get the location that is up from the current one. So I'm going to do location top of current location. And then in the else case, I'm just going to do the opposite. So I'm going to do, instead of top, I'm going to do bottom. All right. Now we've got our moving, but before we move, we also want to set our tile, and we want to set it to be a wall. So we're going to go into scene. We're going to get a set tile at location. For the argument, we're going to pass in this image because, that's what we want. We're going to put in this current location to be the location, and then we're going to do the same thing but with a wall. So nope, not place. Sometimes you click on a thing and then you're like, this isn't right, and then you just have to bail,
Mm-hmm. Vivian, are you stretching or is your hand raised?
Oh, I have a comment for Richard, but take it at your own pace. No need to comment.
I'm open for comments.
Okay, we have a comment from chat saying that your rewind feature looks super cool.
Thank you. Yeah. So I explained this before, and I guess I got just like a reception that everyone knows what VCRs are, but I'm going to do it again anyway.
Richard loves talking about VCRs.
Yeah, I love talking about VCRs. That's what they call me. Joey's just all about Betamaxes, but I'm all about VHS, So VCRs, when you used to rewind them, you would get these lines on the screen. So that's what that is. That's what the lines are. If anyone was wondering. Okay, so we need to set this image to be just the blank. And then let's see. Okay, so this first one is up. This second one is wall. So we want is wall to be false. And then they are going down, so we want it to go up. So we're going to do true. Now we're going to replace up here also. We're going to change is wall to be true. We're going to change our tile to be this. We're going to change this to be false. Cool. Okay. Now we're just going to copy and paste this here and swap these guys, because this is for the Wally down. All right, and let's go ahead and try this out. So we're gonna run over. Gonna hit this thing. Okay, I may have mixed up the directions. So let's see. If the VY is less than 0, that means we're going up. And so we want to set this false. That's right? Because this is Wally up. So when Wally up is going up, we want to set everything that is below Wally up to be a wall. Is that right?
No, the other way, right?
Okay. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm going to trust the math wizard.
True.
Oh boy.
Shannon, I'd back you up on that one. Because it wasn't working.
All right, well, that fixed it for one of them. I guess it's swapped for some reason. Oh, right, because the velocities are the same in this if statement. Yeah, all right, I'm on board now. Wait, no.
Maybe this one is a Wally down action? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Let's see. All right, first let's figure out what this one on the right is. We're going to go into our on start. We're going to look at our tile map. We see that this one is a wally up. So that means we've got something wrong over here. Doesn't make a ton of sense because I just flipped these two and everything was still working, but okay. So for our wally up, when they are moving up, then we want it to be down, right. That makes sense to me, but this was doing the same thing if I remember correctly. Why does flipping this fix one of them and break the other one? Are they both wally ups?
But then changing the wally down one shouldn't have been anything.
That's true. Now, okay, so this one's a wally down, this one's a wally up.
What's the second boolean in your function?
The second one is wall.
Oh.
Right? All right.
Can you drag in new value variables?
That I don't know why you guys think that that's a thing. That has never been a thing, has it?
It was a thing one time. I promise. We were making a
If
robot.
you do enough renaming, it gets weird, but...
We were burned once.
I really don't think that's it, but if you really want me to, I'll do it.
No, I'm sure you're right. It's...
We only used the freshest blocks on this stream. Highest quality. Organic.
Farm to table.
Farm to table, these blocks.
All right. So we dragged in all new ones. We're gonna switch this to be true false again. We're gonna go to our, oh, wait.
What?
No, okay, never mind. Boy, I'm confused. Okay, so we'll change this back to be false true.
Can we go back to the fill line from?
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're getting the location of sprite. While the current location is not a wall, we set the tile at current location. We set the wall at current location. If up, then we set it to be the location top, else we set the location to be that of bottom.
Yeah. Seems good to me.
We're not doing some dumb thing where like we switch the kind somewhere, are we? No, that doesn't make any sense. Ah, whatever. We're just gonna move on. All right, cool. We've got our well, that was really weird. How did I get into that state? Okay, we have some bugs to fix. But I have an idea of how to do it. All right, so first off, we have this button right now that becomes unpressed at some point. So that is right here. So right now, the button becomes unpressed if it's not overlapping with not Richard. But what we want to do is we want to also make sure that all of the wallies are done moving. So we're going to first go for element value of, well, I'm gonna have to make this a function. Update the Wally button. No time to distract me this time. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to loop over all of our Wally ups, and we're going to say if they have velocity and y velocity, maybe the better way to do this actually is to, no, I'm going to do it this way. I was thinking that maybe the better way to do it was to just check is hitting wall bottom or is hitting wall top. But I think that might actually end up being a little weird. Okay, so if the velocity does not equal 0, then we are just going to return. We're not going to do anything, because we never want this thing to go while we are while Wallies are still moving. So we're going to do the same thing for Wally down, and that should take care of that bug that I saw just a second ago, where I was like really rapidly overlapping with the button. Okay. Did that also fix the... Oh, I think that also fixed the bug where I couldn't hit it when I was, like, moving. I'm guessing it was, like, hitting it twice rapidly.
The
Do
one
you guys remember that?
where you're coming in from the top and
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah.
changing
And
the
you're
size of the image. Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Nice.
And it wasn't our fault.
I mean, it would make sense for that to fix it, right? 'Cause it's
I wasn't
basically
saying
just
come
turn
on
it
guys
off.
to you. I was saying come on guys to the Wallies, Vivian.
Okay, Richard.
All right, cool. So this seems to be working pretty okay now. I think we actually fixed most of the bugs.
How many birds was that with one stone? Like
It was
20.
like 3 birds or something.
Must
I don't
be
think
a
it was
new,
20.
a new record, you know?
Yeah. Shannon, contact the media. How are you going to do that, Shannon?
Oh, you know. Brainwaves.
I'm sure the New York Times has an email address.
All right. Joey, can you contact the media? Because I'm not sure what she's doing.
Been demoted.
Kind of trust brainwaves. Let's
Shannon,
see.
I feel like this could be like a big brain play
Can
because you don't want to.
reach the New York Times by brainwave. What has to say?
Joey, don't Google that. Then people are gonna start serving you like, you know, weird ads.
You have to, Joey, I can show you. Joey, okay.
Oh.
You just do the Professor X thing, where it's, yes.
Wait, okay,
That-
Shannon, send me and Joey a message and we'll try to guess. We'll try
Okay,
to receive it.
No, she has to do that, and then
Okay.
we just receive
What do
it.
do I do this?
All right. Here's how this
Yes.
is going to
This
work.
will open it up.
Okay? Here's how this is going to work. You guys, I want you to take your headphones out and like mute your speakers. All right, for like 5 seconds.
I
I'm going to
pissed-
do this when you should come back, and Shannon's going to tell me what the message is,
Okay.
and then we'll verify it. All right.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, guys, mute now.
Wait, time out. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, but like, okay, Shannon needs to tell you, then we need to come back, then we need to receive it, because I need to put my, you know, receivers up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are they muted?
Yes.
Are they gone? Okay. Mint chocolate chip is the best.
Got it. All right.
Okay. Ready?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Go.
Brainwaves are absolutely real. Yeah.
Wait, what's the message?
That was the message, I think.
Oh, mashed potatoes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Brainwaves
Vivian was
not
in the zone, I feel. In the...
Yes! What was it, Shannon?
It was chocolate chip is the best.
No, of course Joey and I weren't gonna guess that. Our radio waves aren't tuned to that channel. That's ridiculous, Shannon.
Well, it's not even that they're not tuned. I would just reject the message anyway. So I just thought you were like it makes sense.
Yeah, it's a
It
no
bounced off of Joey.
There's a firewall.
Yeah, that's a virus. Spam. Trash.
Vivian was food related. I was like, that's like in the family.
Shannon and our brain waves are like, this is Shannon's waves. And then this is my waves. So then together we're kind of like, so we can get a little bit of it, but we can't get it.
We all got that. Yeah, we all got that, Vivian.
Yeah.
100%.
But we really need to be like this.
But you have to practice,
So much,
right? You
yeah.
know? It's all about hard work.
That's true. We gotta tune it.
All right, I'm updating my map because I think this map is, like, I had the walls mixed up. All right, so now, let's see. What the? But I swapped it.
What?
I swapped it. All right, let me unswap it. Okay, we're gonna put this one down. We're gonna make this one up. I'm gonna click done. Oh, is it not taking my edits?
Reload sim?
Nope. All right, let me refresh. Let's see how this goes. It seems like there was a problem, and hopefully my code is still here. There we go. Okay. Now it's kind of right. Whoa. All right, so for some reason that initial one was messing up, Okay, so the way that this puzzle should work is like, I'm here, all right. Now I click it, this goes down, and I'm like, oh, wait, but now I can't go. So now I rewind. Okay.
Is this a quarter?
It's a quarter.
How's that a quarter?
I don't know. It feels like it's the energy of a quarter. Something happened. It wasn't what we wanted. We're confused / angry. Maybe, denial. Quarter.
Oh!
It was just timing, right?
Was it just timing?
Press it as soon as you can. What? Okay, it was partially timing. What's going on?
Go, 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 go!
I like this game more.
All right, folks. Maybe we should just do this properly instead of doing the thing that I thought would be faster, but actually does not seem to be.
It's like the butterfly effect. Like when you go back in time, you accidentally mess it up, and then all of a sudden both walls are going up because you messed up one of the walls when they're made.
All right, say goodbye to our precious code, everybody.
Bye, code.
We're gonna get rid of this. Well, we'll put it down here. Stack Overflow. We'll leave the Wally button right where it is. We're gonna take this and just get rid of it, and we're gonna keep using our fill line from. But what we're gonna do now is so far what we've been doing is we've had our Wallies and we've been setting their position using the time rewind stuff. So just like everything else, we've been rewinding them, but we're not gonna do that anymore. We're going to do something a little bit different. So I'm actually gonna take these create time stores. I'm gonna get that out there. I'm now going to go to let's see, the update. Well, the thing where we rewind, which is do a rewind. Yeah, and so we have this for Wally up and Wally down. We're not going to do that anymore because they're no longer going to be rewound. And then in here we also have some code. We're going to get rid of this sprite kind for Wally down and Wally up, and toss that out there. All right, we're still hitting a bug, so let me hit the debugger and we'll see where it is. Right there, record position. Okay, so inside record position, oh, right, we're getting that. So that means we're still calling like the record position on them somewhere, which I think is inside of on-game update. Not that one. Yeah, here we go. So we're calling record position. We'll get rid of that. All right, okay, we're reset. Now there is no rewinding for the Wallies, and they also aren't drawing walls. So, good. Okay, let's do a Darrow real quick. Get back to 0. Okay, and now what we want to do is we're going to do our rewinding a little bit differently. So we're going to now instead, when we're setting the when we're doing the fill line from, I'm going to make it so that it does it over time so that we can see the walls going up and down. So we're going to go into fill line from. Where is that? Anyone see it? Oh, here it is. We're going to take this and we're going to put it in a separately do. We're going to put this in here, and we're going to do a pause between each of these so that we can see it actually go step by step as it fills these things. I'm not 100% sure this is going to work, but we'll keep going. So we've got our fill line from. Now what we want to do is right now we have a function somewhere which is called set Wally state. And it's up is in charge. It's the great variable name I gave that. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make it so that we're going to set our Wallies. We're going to keep this pretty much as it is. So they're going to move, and then once they hit a wall, what we're going to do is actually, where is that overlaps code? I just saw it. Sorry, I realize I'm not doing a great job of explaining this, but hopefully it'll make a bit of sense in a sec. Okay, so when Wally up hits this wall, then what we're going to do is we're going to call our fill line from, and we're going to do it just like before. Same logic, basically. We're going to take this if statement that we had for Wally up. Instead of value, we're going to use sprite. And this is going to fill in our walls for our Wally up. So let's do the same thing for Wally down. Okay, so now if we head over to our walls, we should see one and not the other. Now if I hit this, something kind of weird happens. Are we somehow calling this overlap thing multiple times? Oh, I know what's happening.
What?
Okay, so we're reusing this current location variable. Yeah. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to you can't use this current location because this is a global variable. And so whenever we call fill line from multiple times, like we were here, we were calling it once for this Wally, once for this Wally. It means that they're trying to share this variable, and it's not working out right. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to use our sprite. So we're going to actually take our sprite and we're going to place them on top of our location. So everywhere we're using current location, we're now going to use this location of sprite. And now we are, instead of setting this current location here, what we're going to do is we're going to go into scene and we're going to do place on top of location. And we're going to place our sprite on the location. And like I said, wherever we're using current location, we're going to be using location of sprite instead. So we want this to be top. All right, now Stack Overflow. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I expected us to get a Stack Overflow or some exception, because what we're doing now is when they are hitting the wall at the top, we're placing them one out, then we're going down until we hit one of these. So when the tile at location is that's when we're stopping. So that means they will always be stopping on this, and that means they'll just be calling this function over and over and over and over again, because it's just going to keep overlapping. So what we want to do is when we call this fill line from, we're going to store their x and their y at the start. And then when we get to the end, we're going to set them back to their x and y, which will put them back at the top where they started, or at the bottom. Joey, you got to look on your face.
I'm just reading chat. We have to cover for nobody. Nobody's being covered for right now.
Yeah, everybody's definitely here right now.
Everybody's here.
Hey. What time is it, guys?
It's time for Arcade Sprite.
Right.
Yeah.
Never gets old. All right, well, while I'm working on this, hey, chat, you excited for the game jam?
They're very excited. Oh, chat, I guess you can say. You can speak for yourself. I'm sorry. I'm not chat.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't read chat, so you're going to have to tell me what they say.
Well, they can still speak for themselves, though. Like, we can use their words.
That's true.
There's a yes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exclamation marks, I believe.
Nice. What do you guys think the theme is? I know what it is.
I know what it is.
I know what it is.
Oh my gosh, Richard, I'm so bad at
Definitely
keeping
not
secrets.
ghosts.
Let's change the subject. Let's
All right,
change
let's
the subject.
Let's change the subject. Let's change the subject.
Oh,
We're not gonna say things
Kind
like
of jam.
Strawberry jam.
I'm going to get some water.
Sorry, I
Be
gotta
right
ruin
back. I better not hear any talk of this when I'm back.
I like just regular old grape jam, if I'm being honest. But you know what? If I'm getting a jam, then strawberry jam is pretty good. And I like the texture of the seeds, you know?
I'm always good with the strawberry or raspberry jam, but grape jam is acceptable.
I don't think grape jam is a thing. It's grape jelly, isn't it?
No, I mean, it's just the consistency, right? I think jelly has gelatin. Like jam doesn't.
I see.
If anyone in chat is a jam jelly expert, please weigh in.
This could have major ramifications for our upcoming game jam if we have to change it away because it is different than a game jam.
Stop giving fake hints, Joey. All right. So, now hopefully we should be preventing that issue from happening. Let's see if it works. Yay. Seems like it's working. Okay, no walls. Hit the button, no walls. Hit the button, no walls. All right, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that.
Is it moving it off? into a wall, into a brick wall, and then keeping it there when you set it?
So it moves it to a brick wall, and then I set its position back to its start X, start Y, right there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hmm.
So I think that should be okay. So when they overlap, we place them on top of their current location, which should take them out from overlapping. Then, oh, we should probably put this set velocity thing after this.
Hmm.
Because we're setting their velocity to be equal to 0. And it was, oh. All right, I guess we didn't fix the bug. Debugger. Yeah, right. So it seems like we are moving. They are getting placed on top of one of these, right? And then this is just getting called a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that is, though.
That's not actually so this is happening.
Oh, I know what it is. All right, well, we got at least one of them working. Cool, okay, all right, I'm okay with that. Okay, so what was happening there? I had the pause at the end. So that means that after it moved, it was pausing for 100 milliseconds, which means it was pausing while it was inside a wall for 100 milliseconds, and that was long enough for this function to be called 1,000,000 times, and causing a stack overflow. So we got this one on the left working, and just to confirm, let's check what this left one is. Is it a wally up? Is it a wally down? Place your bets now.
Down.
It's a wally up. Okay, so our wally up is working okay. Let's take a look at our wally down. So if the VY of our wally down is less than 0 when it hits it, then we want to fill it there. We want it to be going down. We want it to be going up. Yeah, I thought that was reversed. I think something was just really going weird when we were doing this the other way. All right, so now, all right, look at that, look at that. Beautiful.
Should be a little bit snappier.
Yeah, let's make it snappier. I love the way you said that. We're gonna set this to be, I don't know, like 20.
Mm-hmm. We have to hope this is fast enough, because otherwise, I don't know what we do.
I think it'll be fast enough.
Oh, it is pretty snappy. I like it.
It's not quite fast enough, and I have no idea what happened that one time.
Could just.
Oh no! I know what happened.
What?
So we were checking the velocity to make sure that this doesn't get interleaved, and that doesn't work anymore. So now what we need to do is we need to set a variable on them to say that they are moving. So that's no problem. That's an easy fix. Let's go into sprites. Let's go ahead and set a Boolean.
That's a good thing to do anyway.
Yeah, we're going to say moving. We're going to set that to be true. Then we're going to put this down here, and we're going to set the moving to be false. Actually, we're going to set the moving to be false there. We're going to set moving to be true somewhere else. We're going to set moving to be true inside of set Wally state. So, because this is really where our operation kind of starts, you know? The other thing we want to do is right now we have this Wally speed, and that's why there's this like delay before it starts moving, which is actually pretty annoying. So we're just going to set this to be super high.
Whoa.
Perfect. This works great. This works great. All right, all right, all right. Now we just gotta do rewinds. Oh wait, I didn't do the. Wait, I actually didn't check the rewind thing yet. Oh, I gotta admit this is kind of quarter-esque, but I don't know if it is a quarter technically.
We can count it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
why not?
Don't worry about it.
No, I don't think we need to.
I feel like I've really racked up the quarters the past few days, but nobody's been counting them. But
Oh yeah,
That's
no.
just-
You have 2 quarters that need to be added to the standings. Let's please rectify
I'm
that
not
right now.
responsible for writing down my own quarters. I think that's just cruel,
Joey, can you
Oh, fine. Quarters, yeah.
thank you.
It does feel like since Vivian's done the quarters every time before, maybe that should be another quarter.
Okay, but maybe, when Vivian's not writing her own quarters down, it's Joey's job. And since Joey didn't write the quarters down, that might be another quarter for Joey.
Maybe because Joey never gets quarters, Joey should just be the keeper of the quarters.
Yeah, the quarter keeper. Quartermaster? I don't know what that means.
That's a job. That's a thing people do. You know?
That's something to do with horses?
It's someone who's in charge of supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Joey should be quartermaster, and if Joey forgets to do a quarter, then Joey has to pay a quarter.
Yes, Joey!
I'm looking through the history to find them all, and I forgot that we had such good names, and we only put them in. We need to come back to that game. I forget which game it is.
Which one was that? Oh, soccer.
Oh, Vivian's soccer
Yeah.
game.
Ah,
Yes, we do need to go back to that game. All right, I can almost make it through here. So I think I might need to make this slightly snappier. I'm going to go to maximum snappiness. Got to max out that snap.
isn't it already maximum snappiness?
Is 20 the minimum?
I thought 20 to 30 would be hitting the minimum. All the same.
It's definitely faster.
Okay. Cool.
All right, cool. All right, well, anyway, I should probably put some more distance between me and the button in this. All right, cool. Now we just got to do rewinding. But, Richard, how are we going to do rewinding if it's not a sprite? Well, I'm glad you asked. I guess that was like a British orphan. British orphan.
Do orphans have different accents?
It was a British orphan.
Oh, okay, sorry. Jeez. Continue, Richard. But how?
Throw down that chimney sweep thing.
Is this okay?
No, probably not. I'm sorry. I was specifically doing a Charles Dickens thing. I did not mean to offend any British orphans. Okay. So we want to make it so that we actually just record when these events are happening, and then we're going to, when we do a rewind, we will basically count them down. So we're gonna, whereas before we were keeping kind of a list of times positions for everybody. We're going to do a list of states for the Wally, and then we're just going to set the state whenever it's flipped. So what that means is we're going to, in our onStart, we're going to make an array. And we're going to call it Wally events, which are not just events that Wally puts on for his friends. So Wally events, we're going to set that to be an empty array. This is not going to be the most efficient way to do this, but it is going to be the easiest way to do this.
Didn't we do that earlier this stream?
What?
I feel like earlier this stream we did something the easier way.
It will work perfectly fine. It's just not going to necessarily be the most memory efficient, you know? Okay. So while we're in here, we're going to inside of this on-game update, we're going to push into our array our Wally events. We just want to store whatever the current Wally state is. Where are you, Wally state? Wally up is definitely in charge. There we go. All right. Looking pretty good, I would say. So what we're going to do now is, while this is happening, we're going to also get it out of the array if it's too long. So in record position, we do like, okay, so if the length is greater than 10, we start clearing it out. So if the length of this Wally events is greater than 10, we're going to remove whatever the first value is. We want to remove the first value because that is going to be the oldest value. Okay, cool. So now we're keeping track of our Wally events. And we're going to go into our do a rewind function. And let's see. Oh, that one just actually calls rewind on everything. So let's go into our rewind function. And what we're going to do is inside of here, we're going to say if in here, we're going to say if Wally up is definitely in charge. Oh, wait, we probably don't want to do this in here. We probably want to do this like inside of its own function. We'll just do this inside of do a rewind. So the reason I don't want to do this in here is because we call this rewind a bunch of different times for all different sprites. So it makes a bit more sense to do it inside of do a rewind since we just called that once. If we do it inside of all of them, it's going to get confusing, and then we're going to have to like, you know, handle like removing things from the array and everything. Do you want to see where I put that do a rewind function? I keep losing stuff today. All right, it's time for a dale. Here it is. All right, so inside of this do a rewind, what we're going to do is we're going to do another separately do. So let's drag that up. We're going to do this while the length of Wally events is greater than 0. I'm going to copy and paste that if I can. So it's like this one. Then what we're going to do is we're going to say if Wally up is definitely in charge. Does not equal the like thing that we're getting. Where, yeah, I want to get and remove the last value from Wally events. Then we're going to call our function, set Wally state to be whatever the opposite is because, you know, we're flipping it. And then we want to pause for some amount of time. we have a variable that says what it is? Rewind time step. All right, let's try this. Okay. Nice. Did you guys see how well that worked?
Yeah.
All right, okay, let's play this level and see if we can actually get through it now. All right. Oh no, I cannot pass, for this wall is in my way. What should... Oh, this button. Doesn't it look so enticing? Let me press it. My way is clear. Oh no! Wall number 2 has taken its place as my foe. Let me rewind.
My favorite part is that every
spent
time
too
you
much
do the
time
demo,
describing
you take
the-
like 30 seconds to explain what you're doing.
All right, now I'll do a rewind. Woo, 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 woo. Yay.
Oh.
All right, this game is still very difficult because of this particularly. But do you guys remember when Hassan was on here last time and he was like, "That's impossible," and then I did it first try?
Yeah.
First try, nope. All right, cool. Well, we basically we did what we did last stream, but we just did it right this time. And just so basically last stream was just kind of like a waste. I guess I drew a button.
It was a learning experience.
It was a pretty
Yeah.
button, though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, now we got this cool wall thing, which is nice.
I have a proposal.
Yeah, what?
If you're standing in one place, don't add that point to the rewind list.
Well, that'll make it so everything rewinds at different speeds.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
I like where your head's at, though.
I feel like it's confusing if you do the rewind. If you're standing there and like thinking about it, and then you try to rewind and it doesn't work, you might be like, "Oh, rewind wasn't the thing I was supposed to do."
Oh, yeah. You're right. We need to do something about that. So I wonder, maybe next time we can talk about how we want to actually do this rewind. So, we can't do this on hardware because we have so much time. Like, we only have so much space we can do, but
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure this game already is going to work on hardware. So I think that what we should do is we should maybe consider, like, how to set a rewind point
Ooh, I like that.
for next stream.
Mhm.
Maybe we'll set a rewind point and then a little timer will go. And then this is how long you can go before you need to rewind. And then we clear it,
Yeah. Into it.
Yeah, all right. That'll be fun. So we'll do that next time. But now we're kind of at the end of the time. I hope you enjoyed this stream of me offending orphans. I'm really sorry about that. And just going through and trying to fix the mistakes that I made in the past. I'm Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Joe at JWonder on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Shannon. I should count in the MakeCode forum.
And I'm Vivian, at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forum. Wait, Richard, how did you do that jump? What the heck?
It's like if I'm not thinking about it, I can do it easily.
And I feel like we should
It's all on
announce
camera, Vivian.
our special stream for Friday, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So you've asked for it. You've wanted it. We're jumping on the bandwagon from like 5 years ago. We're going to be streaming Minecraft on Friday. That's right, Minecraft. Of course, we're going to be streaming it with MakeCode, but it's going to be something. We'll see how it goes. Vivian's making a special skin for her character. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be great. So
And you will not see it because it's going to be on her character and she's going to be the leader.
I'll figure
She's
out how to
gonna-
do the third person thing.
Yeah, she'll figure out how to do it. Yeah, you'll see it. Anyway, so join us for Friday while we do a Minecraft stream. If it goes well, maybe we'll do some more. But yeah, tune in. Also, next week is Game Jam.